The Balfour Declaration, the death warrant of an empire, declaring that Britain and all her dominions were equal in status, though united by a common allegiance to the crown. But as the British Empire breathed its last breath, it gave birth to the British Commonwealth of Nations. In 1949, it dropped the British, becoming the Commonwealth we know today, an association of countries, both republics and monarchies, that were once part of the British Empire. Its countries span the globe and include about 2.6 billion people, a third of the world's population. It makes up a quarter of the world's landmass, including tiny Pacific islands like Samoa and Tuvalu, as well as geographical giants like Canada and Australia. Nowadays, Queen Elizabeth is head of state of just 15 of the member countries. 5 have their own monarchs and the rest are republics. But they share common cultural traits that come from a similar colonial past. The Commonwealth works to promote peace, stability and prosperity among its members. It promotes economic development, human rights and good governance. And it's something she's very proud of. The Queen sees it as one of her greatest achievements to date, but some question its significance.
I think perhaps the Commonwealth has historically run its course. And what you're really seeing now is the ghost of an organisation.
Others say the Commonwealth still has a crucial role to play in the modern world. Barbados certainly sees it as important. When the Caribbean island cut its time with the British monarchy last year, it was keen to stay part of the organisation.
The Commonwealth is beneficial to many Caribbean nations, as well as many African nations. And it links us into even countries like Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. So it's beneficial to us. And our movement do not have any objections to Barbados being part of the Commonwealth.
But how does the Commonwealth survive in today's postmodern world? Some say it'll have to address its colonial past and deal with issues like compensation and restitution. During a tour of the Caribbean this year, Prince William faced protests as well as calls for reparations and an apology for slavery. With its role and relevance changing, the road ahead for the Commonwealth is an uncertain one. Daniel Padwick, TRT World.